A startling XRP price prediction was just made by Jake Claver. Could he be correct? Also, we'll go over the story of a person whose XRP was compromised and lost $3 million. Hi there, lovely individuals. Let's get in, so hit that like button. Nevertheless, this is your weekly warning that crypto investments are dangerous, as it always is on Monday. A bankruptcy wallet hack that makes a rug pull could end up draining your entire savings. That will be addressed shortly. Maybe it's only a slip, but the smart contract could be compromised. Invest no more than you are able to manage. At risk of failing? We will discuss the wallet hack shortly, everyone. That wallet hack cost $3 million. There's a rationale to the warning I begin each Monday with. I understand. It isn't a joke. Actually, a lot of people just ignore it, doesn't it? For the reason I'll tell you about in a second, XRP is presently trading at 240, a gain of about 47 cents or 3% for the day. We are witnessing a positive start to the week thus far. Bitcoin is still over 111,000, Ethereum is back over 4,000, and Solana is at 193. The US government is still shutting them down. The cryptocurrency market is holding its own so far today, but we must be vigilant because market fluctuations might occur at any moment. On the other hand, what if you had invested in that Friday dip? Your XRP investment would have already returned 12.13%. Do your own research before investing, because I will never recommend buying something with the intention of selling it or holding on to it. Reason being, day in and day out, I have no idea what the president will say or how things will unfold. However, you can benefit from the shifts if you're interested. The chance to do so will be provided to you by our partner BitUnix. You can receive a trading bonus of up to 500 USDT if you join up using my link, but you must trade responsibly. While leverage has helped me make a tidy sum, it has also caused me to lose a tidy sum. Additionally, keep in mind that in order to read the user agreement, exchanges have closed positions, engaged in antics, and closed down. Before you dive in, be sure you know what to expect in terms of benefits and drawbacks. We have no idea what will happen, as is typical with crypto. Brandon is the gentleman here. Taken from his cold wallet, totaling 3 million XRP. This video has 153,000 views. I'm not sure if you saw it or not. Was a previous listener. In this video, Brandon explains how he lost the money and what transpired. From what I can see, he was basically without his hard wallet containing his money. I see. He was in a lucrative position. The frigid wallet did not contain him. He was in a lucrative position. He had purchased an Ellipal wallet from Amazon and was using it. XXX, on the other hand, is like absolutely amazing. Scammers and hackers are plaguing me. He basically claimed that Brennan will not see the money returned after doing this trace. The announcement was made a bit later than expected, spreading the news. According to him, things aren't looking good. A location where all the bad money goes basically got the funds. In addition, he argues that our sector should improve its practices to avoid confusing customers by offering custodial and non-custodial solutions. The XRP loser mistook Alipal's cold wallet product for a hot wallet and was unaware of the difference. After being socially engineered, victims of Coinbase support impersonation thefts often move funds from their Coinbase exchange account to compromise their Coinbase wallet. Victims often claim they were oblivious to the distinctions between the products after the fact. As you can see, we have been corresponding with the user directly and have been making every effort to help. The investigation led us to the conclusion that the loss happened due to the import of the cold wallet seed phrase into the app, which transformed it into a hot wallet. The frigid wallet that Iliapol possesses is completely empty, removed from the internet, and no theft has been reported involving an Alipal frozen wallet. We respond to all reports in a completely honest and forthright manner. Binance and other websites have also experienced these problems. Please, for the love of God, learn everything you can about cold wallets and products before you use them. I understand. I promise you, I will never use social media to rope you into anything or ask for money, and there's good reason for that. I avoid social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok because there are an abundance of con artists. They want you to click on their links. Thus, They are able to access all of your wallets, including your hot ones, MetaMask, Trust Wallet, and, in this instance, LL Paul Wallet. Plus, $3 million disappeared as soon as he likely clicked on something without realizing it. Perhaps he made a mistake by keeping 3 million in a single wallet. Well, that's a topic for a different conversation. However, be extremely cautious. The likelihood of him receiving his money back is extremely minimal. There has been recent activity on his YouTube channel, so folks are warning you to exercise caution because, who knows, maybe they'll do something. Last Friday, crypto pranks caused some to lose money. Someone just lost $3 million worth of XRP because he had no idea what was going on. Not enough research was done by him. He was mistaken. This is inevitable. Exercise extreme caution when you are out there. Verify 3 times, perform 4 tricks. Everything in your life prior to taking action. I understand. The significance is paramount. Furthermore, a query was posed to Zach here. But to tell the truth, most consumers are safer using a centralized exchange with multiple 2FA than a non-custodial wallet. Yes, according to Zach, self-custody is not the best option for most people. The number of individuals participating in the cryptocurrency market is growing. It is our responsibility to ensure that everyone understands, even if some may find the wallet's explanations lacking in detail, and because not everyone is technically proficient. It is important to learn how to use a product properly and avoid falling for these kind of frauds if we are utilizing it. Even users of popular cryptocurrency exchanges like Coinbase or Binance are not immune to hacking and social engineering attacks. Therefore, exercise extreme caution while venturing out. I understand. A hack is a horrible thing that can happen. Getting conned is a horrible thing. It is an awful thing. I simply take extreme caution. Unless I am familiar with the sender, I will not click on a link. I inquired as to whether they wished to attach files or anything like, and I informed them that I would not be opening any attachments. Would it be possible for you to share the contents of the PDF? Could you please identify the objects in this picture? I take extreme caution simply because of. I am being extremely cautious with my reporting of these scams. I understand. For the time being, just be very cautious. The market's lackluster performance has a lot of people feeling a bit antsy. Also, be wary of con artists who may try to take advantage of you. So, tread carefully, tread carefully, tread carefully. I understand. After the scary part is over, let's talk about the bright side. I'm trying to terrify you into doing something bad so that you don't wind up here like Brandon. I hope you manage to amass $3 million without going bankrupt. It seems that a lot of Jake Claver videos have been popping up recently, both on YouTube and other platforms. His videos also seem to be quite popular, with a lot of views. I count 200,000. The topic of Jake and his pricing projections has come up in other places as well. Crazy XRP price predictions are my Achilles heel, as you may have noticed if you've been a subscriber for any length of time. I made a video explaining my qualms with this practice and how my life experiences, events of the last 2 years, and the threat of ballistic missiles have led me to be more cautious and cautious in my price predictions. Now we have Jake, who has a massive following and frequents many social media platforms. I also believe he's sharing videos on TikTok, Instagram, and Shorts. Consequently, many individuals see those. Listen, I just noticed that Jake is okay. Molly is here, Miss Wetzel. In light of the current situation, she asks, what is your revised forecast for this year? Is your self-assurance still intact? Confident in the triple digits for this year? Absolutely, without a doubt. Considering all that's happening here at the tail end of 2025, my confidence is growing by the day. The price of XRP is anticipated to swell in the near future due to media coverage. iBoom depends on the catalysts. I understand. Hold on a second, you say. I am absolutely certain, he declared. The XRP price is going to reach the triple digits. But, so, you're not really certain, are you? If the triggers I'm predicting really materialize? Everything I've planned is looking more and more like it will happen this year. Therefore, to reiterate, I base all of my price projections on the catalyst really happening. No amount of staring into a crystal ball, waving a magic wand, or turning a knob will alter the course of events. The supply shock that will propel XRP's price to the levels I've predicted for the past year and a half will be caused by these genuine macroeconomic developments. Obviously, I would be overjoyed right now. That one, Molly. If XRP does indeed reach the triple digits before year's end, I will be overjoyed. However, XRP would essentially have to go 50 times from its current value. In theory, is it possible for that to occur? Yes. But Jake has publicly stated his certainty that the price of XRP will reach three figures by the end of the year, contingent upon the occurrence of certain economic factors that he believes are likely to occur. Whether or if these things will occur is something we cannot predict. Such price forecasts are, in my opinion, a contributing factor to the current situation within the XRP community. Once again, perhaps Jake has a point. Perhaps that amount is actually what the price reaches by year's end. I am uncertain. Nobody can make money off of me. I understand. Once again, I would be overjoyed if XRP does really reach the three-digit mark, but based on the information I have at the moment, I do not see it occurring. What I've been through has taught me that things can and do change. You could wake up one morning to find a ballistic missile crashing near your house, or a flurry of strange activity in your area. I get that. You have no idea what the future holds. You have no idea. I understand. I am thus burdened by that constant.